Hi Kyle, just making another video for myself. A few updates from the last video. Now of course we was on a high. There are a lot of good things coming up that we thought. And rightfully so, you felt good about it, again your mum said. You know, with emotions and everything, if you're feeling good, ride it, and so on and so on. Now, you did learn a lot from that, in a sense. You trusted your gut, and you made the right decision. You spoke to people, and yeah, at the end of the day, you saved yourself from what could have been like one of the biggest mistakes that you've made. And again, it's given you like passion and drive to continue searching and experience, so that when you know what you're looking for, you know what to look out for. Yeah. So it's a bit unfortunate. You have got a trial shift at a place that you used to work at before that you didn't necessarily enjoy, but we're not really thinking about enjoyment right now. We're just thinking about stability and getting ourselves back on our feet, because we're kind of wobbling right now, which isn't the best. But we're going to do it, and we have faith in ourselves that we're gonna do it. So it's not a worry. It is a bit of a stress. It is a bit of a worry, but we know that we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And we have trust and faith in ourselves that it's all going to work out. It is currently the 25th of April. I think it's the last weekend before the end of the month. Got a lot to look forward to in May. As of now, haven't heard anything from the ex, because obviously they mentioned that they'll be in Birmingham at some point in April, and they'll let me know to them up. Again, I'm not too fussed, but I won't lie, it is something that's like playing on my mind, like, oh my goodness, are they going to hit me up? Are they going to tell me I'm in Birmingham? Or do anything? Again, you're not counting on it. You don't need it to happen. You don't really even want it to happen. But again, it is something that's playing on your mind a little bit, at the back of it. I think after this month, like, if you don't hear anything, I think you'll have grounds to like kind of have no need to have that on your mind anymore, So we're looking forward to that. Again, with the jobs and everything, we're taking the correct steps. We know we always will. We always are. So that's exciting. It's a bit of a nervous time at the moment, but you've got this. We've got this, as I always say. Yeah, I've definitely got this. I'm not worried that I haven't. I'm just worried about how I've got this, And then again, we're doing the whole one step at a time thing, which is, again, we're doing that really well, focusing on one thing at a time. So we're not really too much thinking about like future, like far future plans. Right now, we're just focusing on, again, getting ourselves on our feet. Okay, you've got Mighty Hooper at the end of May. Really exciting. Still got to figure out your outfits. I think I'm gonna do like a Urban Outfitters haul. It'll be interesting to watch this back and see if I regret that or not. I don't think I will, because I think I'm gonna do like a graphic trouser short thing, and then like a casual fitted shirt, like maybe a slight crop in there. And I need to figure out like a day bag as well, like a nice day bag, which I think, yeah, we're gonna look good. And then we're gonna do the mustache for it as well. I don't know. I don't know. I think we're gonna play it safe, go with just the mustache, clean shaven, just mustache, sort out the hair as well, try and line that up a bit more to have like that millet back. I can't wait to look back at the photos and be like, oh wait, I look great. Or look back and be like, what the hell was I thinking? I look terrible. Either way, learning, growing, opportunity. What else has happened? Friends and everything are still here. You're kind of really enjoying your time alone at the moment. Like, I think I've said that before, but you're really just enjoying, you know, your time to yourself and being alone. You're not scared by it anymore, which is nice. Like, it doesn't frighten you. Like, again, you enjoy yourself. If anything, it's when you're alone now, you're just kind of stressing a bit about the whole like financial situation. And I think, yeah, you could definitely show that I've been stressed this week because I've been breaking out like crazy. And then here I have a plaster because, of course, the first day I get trained how to freaking pour a beer, or whatever you want to call it. Obviously the handle that you use to like crank it, put it down, straight in the face, have a little gash there. And for whatever reason, it's turned into like this cystic like spot almost, like there was some pus in it earlier. Gross, I know, I'm sorry. So not too sure what that is about. And yeah, you've got some interviews coming up. So you've got an interview on Monday. Now this is the company that you're pretty sure you're not going to go for, just because of that kind of face-to-face sales marketing tactic that you're not really into. You know, you're more into the events things. It's, you know, I really want to get into like events management and yeah, that kind of thing. Because again, I have like this new goal. I can't remember if I spoke about this in the last one, where I want to obviously work in queer environments and manage queer events for queer people to showcase queer art. I think that would be freaking amazing. I'd be really even more so proud of myself if I was contributing towards, you know, the gay community in that way. Not just the gay community, but the, you know, the queer community. So that's like a newfound goal, a bit more of a professional goal. Obviously dog grooming's still there, still got that plan, but that's like more of like a free time thing. Obviously working with the RSPCA again, another dream. It's always good to have multiple to fall back on. But that's where I'm at now. Obviously been going on some dates with this one guy. Cool guy. Sadiq. Yeah. This is one of the first people that you've been on dates with that you're not having like a bad gut feeling or a bad gut intuition. You know, you're not, there's nothing being said to you that's making me worry, you know, whereas with everyone that I've ever been like, I guess, romantically involved with, I've always, even from the beginning, even with like the ex I was in like a 5-year relationship with, even with that, there was that weird gut feeling at the start of there's just something not right here. But you know, at the end of the day, you chose love, so you can't really lose. You wanted to love and you did. Again, it didn't necessarily work out, but that's again for the best. You learned so much, you know. And with previous dates, again, you enjoyed it and you found out a lot about yourself, and you understood what like chemistry is supposed to feel like and what attraction is supposed to feel like. But you still had like that gut feeling about the longevity of it, like, I don't think this is gonna necessarily work out, you know. Which to right now, that's been like I can't find the words. But both parties involved have agreed, you know, kind of thing. But then yeah, this Sadiq guy. Just everything feels very through line. There's no worry. I don't feel the need to fight for reassurance. I feel like he conveys like a lot in the way that he interacts with me and the way that he like approaches conversations, which again is something I've never experienced with other people, even with the ex. Just the way that he's moving with conversation and the way that he's again interacting with me. Again, I've learned the chemistry side of things, and I think now I'm learning the interest side of things. But when someone's actually like genuinely interested in you, because you didn't even have that when you was in that relation, when you was in the previous relationship, because you know you had to fight for that interest. So it's nice to finally kind of get that without fighting for it, and it's coming naturally. You've got another date planned. I think it's like the third one. We've been speaking for 3 months now? Yeah, a month? I don't actually know. I'll have to check that. And again, they're just really sweet with it. They're like, you know, oh, I've booked like, you know, my favorite ramen place I want to take you to. So like, I was like, wow, that's really sweet. That's get it. It feels like the bare minimum, but it's like actually like thoughtful and being like, oh, it's nice. Obviously, we'll have to see where things go. You're excited for it. You do have like a gut feeling that something good is gonna happen regarding them. Don't know what that would be. Might just be like we end up being really good friends or something more. But I think something good is definitely going to come from this. You've still got the gut feeling that something big is going to happen, like at the Mighty Hoopla time. Just really looking forward to that. But yeah, I think I'm making more so this video just to kind of not match the energy of the last one, but this is like the transitional period of feeling good, something bad happened, didn't want to like film that kind of blurb, and this is like the transitional period of, okay, I was feeling good, something bad happened, but I'm working it out, and this is me working it out, and I'm feeling good still about everything, and I'm being my optimistic self and all that, or at least I'm trying. That's all you can do is try, right? So yeah, this one's more so for me to watch back and be like, okay, he maintained his optimism and he fought for it, and when I'm watching this back, I hope that I can be like, see, you carried on going and you did it, and you freaking did it, Kyle. I did it. You're doing it. I hope you did it. Did you do it? We did it. So yeah, it's more so just for that, just for me to be able to look back on and be like, see, you had the right mindset and you were on the right path, and this was just a little blip. I guess I'm making this video to capture the hope, so I can revisit that hope, and hopefully that hope and that spark never goes, and if sometimes I feel like it does, I hope I can watch this and it can be reignited. Because it's there and it will always be there, but sometimes, you know, the fire might be dim, which is okay. Even stars burn out sometimes, but they always shine. Unless they like go supernova and explode, but that's pretty cool. A big, big final ending. Ben lost his job. No more floor staff at Wetherspoons for Ben. But again, it's really good for him. It's really good for him. You know, you've kept telling him he needs to quit. He needs to get on a different road, a different path. Because he's been on the wrong one for a long time, and I think this, again, it couldn't have come at perfect time because we both feel like this strong connection to something big happening really soon, and like everything that is happening now is just like a setup for that, like making room for that, which just justifies that feeling even more. I'm so freaking excited and looking forward to it. This one is getting a bit long. I'm going to make another video at the very end of the month, or like the 1st of May, financial day. And I think that one, I want to make it more so just like answering the questions that I've kind of asked myself this previous month. So that I can kind of just like lay anything to rest, reassure myself on anything, and so I can kind of track that growth and track that progression within myself, and how I hold myself and how I feel about myself. Again, I'm still really enjoying myself, really starting to learn to love myself a lot, not in a narcissistic way, but in a healthy and growthful way. I don't know if growthful is a word. Yeah, does it. Nice long one. End it on obviously the reassuring things. Remember, you're great. You're pretty. You still have a nice nose. You're still not fat. Still got pretty eyes. Your blemishes add a nice colour to your face. Hair's still nice. Prospects still good. Still want to be something great. Still gonna be something great. And remember, it's always just gonna be me and you, guaranteed. We're the only ones that have each other, completely guaranteed in life. So let's really focus on making this a good relationship with each other, and always reassure each other. And we got this. You got this. I got this. Love you, Carl.